Doing my cutie patootie looking all that so yummy. Libra, now we can chill together. I just finished Aquarius and Gemini. They were so sweet, so sweet. You, my cutie patootie looking all that so yummy. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy. Libra-licious, how much did I miss you? I love you, my Libra, and you know that. And you know that you and I vibe together also, and we also love the wand. The wand is gonna come out. I know the wand is gonna come out. So let's get into your reading about the no contact situation for this upcoming weeks. This is a general reading. It's not gonna resonate with every single person, but you know what? I'm here to serve and to slay. So there's a lot of success stories, and I want the success stories to be yours. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So here's the thing. One more thing. Haircut. How do my Libras love the haircut? So I'm saying fresh haircut right today. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you, my dear Libra. Past, present, and future, the main energy between you and this person. I'm also going to be using the Love Oracle card and the messages of Love Oracle card to, pull some other messages to connect the dots and see what's going on. Libra-licious. Why are they in no contact and what's going to happen? There are feelings towards you, actions towards you, and an outcome. I'm so well rested. I had such a good sleep. Okay, so the main energy between you and this person is the Ace of Pentacles. And there is Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay? With the King of Cups. So Libra, you could be dealing with, I'm getting here, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be a Taurus. I'm seeing here Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, okay? Now, or Cancer. Here is the thing. There is an opportunity for a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles here. That's possibly going to start with some of you. Now, we're going to get back to this and clarify to see what this is about. I strongly also get this feeling of like some of you are focused on maybe starting something on your own. We'll talk about this shortly. Like a business type of a thing. Now, in the recent past, Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Hierophant. In the recent past, there was a level of commitment here. Okay, with the Hierophant, this is a card of a commitment in the recent past, dear Libra. But I feel like that someone here either tried to keep their options open or someone here was maybe a little bit selfish. Okay, with the Nine of Cups, this is talking about like someone who is just like all about themselves, like a little bit of a self-fulfilling energy. Nothing wrong with loving yourself. We're not here to put other signs down, but I'm just getting the energy that I'm getting is like you were ultimately looking for commitment, maybe marriage, maybe you just wanted to be with this person, right? That's what the Hierophant here is about. And something was just off. Someone here was not willing to remain into the relationship. We're going to get back to this and clarify. Now, in the present moment, there is the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. In the present moment, there is an incoming communication. I don't know who's communicating with who, what's happening here. And this has to do a lot with the Queen of Pentacles about stability. And there is something here that, someone here is disappointed. Somebody here is not really happy. We're going to find out to see what this is about. Now, in the near future, there is the Devil, the Ten of Wands, and the Chariot. I don't sugarcoat, and you know that. Okay, so we also saw a Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is the energy of just, maybe there is something here that needs to become under the light, okay? Maybe there is some truth that needs to be told in order for you to be moving forward with this person. First of all, with the Devil here, there is a very strong sexual connection between you and this person. Very, very strong sexual attraction, connection that you have towards this individual. There is the Ten of Wands, the Chariot here. I feel like that because of this in and out situation or maybe a long period of no contact or almost on and off and hot and cold, it's been very heavy for you and you have a decision here to make. Soon you're going to find out what this decision is ultimately going to lead you to. But my dear Libra, I'm like so involved in your reading right now. Like I'm rooting for you. Okay, so I feel like you're going to make a decision here for some of you to move forward or to disconnect from this person. When you look at the Chariot is by themselves, leaving the city behind and moving forward. Now, does this mean that you will never be with this person? No. It means at this time, there is a decision here to disconnect. The Devil here, yes, strong sexual connection, but also something here is unhealthy. Something here is toxic. And we're going to find out more. I am using this I don't know why I was starting on the word D. Deck. I'm using this. Oh, I'm using this deck here that I used for the first time on the channel, my Libra. New Libras, if you're new here, like brand new, make yourself home and ask around, and you'll find out. You'll find out from other Libras. So basically, this deck has been calling me. DECK. And yeah, we're gonna see what is this decision here about. What is this opportunity that's being presented to you? Or maybe you are creating an opportunity. So the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, so here is the thing. I don't know why this, I mean, I already did a few readings, but like this is similar to, I think something like this came out for Gemini, possibly. But Magician here is with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. It's your turn. It's your turn. It is your turn. Whoever this person was in the recent past, that they chose themselves, they focused on themselves, it was all about them. It's your turn right now. And let me tell you how. You have been in this place of no contact situation, abandoned, out there into the cold, not hearing from this person, just having all kinds of questions, right? So in the present moment, this opportunity that my energy was picking up on is you giving a chance to yourself and being like, look, I'm gonna fill my own cup. I'm gonna manifest myself. I'm gonna manifest a brand new life for myself, because you gotta start giving back to yourself, Libra. How many times have I told you? You gotta pour into your cup, because you're not gonna be, first of all, settling for breadcrumbing from anybody. I'm just gonna let you know. You're not gonna be settling for breadcrumbing from anyone. You're gonna start pouring into your cup and be like, you know what? It's my turn. It's my turn. I'm gonna focus on myself. So we're gonna find out more what this is gonna lead to. I'm very well rested, and I'm like totally into your reading. So Gemini, in the recent past, Nine of Cups clarified by the Fool. What did I say, Gemini? Why do I always mix up the air sign? I don't know. Like I always mix Gemini. Libra. This is Libra. No, guys. I know in the live chat everyone's gonna go, what did he say? Gemini? Libra. 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 Do I have the socks are over there? Let me get the socks. Hold on. This is Libra's reading. I don't care. Hold on. The socks are here so that you believe that this is actually like literally Libra's reading. So I'm saying this is Libra's reading. I have your socks on my bed, okay? I'm a Libra, and that's my excuse. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So cutie patootie. This is Libra's reading. There you go. I cherish those socks. They're very comfy. Libra. I did say Gemini, but this is Libra. So in the recent past, the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Fool, the Hierophant, and the King of Cups, okay? So here is the thing. You had the desire here to have a brand new beginning with this person and commit yourself to this person. The Hierophant here is twice. Commit yourself to this person, have a brand new beginning, and things might have started off very well. There was a lot of happiness. It seems like this was a fulfilling relationship for you. But somebody here just maybe started getting sidetracked and they had other plans. Maybe somebody here wanted to relocate, do their own thing, move for themselves. Clarified by the Three of Swords, Page of Cups, and Ten of Cups. Even the cards are clarifying. See what I'm saying? The reason why you were hurt in the past, because this person didn't fulfill your wish of maybe getting married, or they were not there yet, or they were not in that position to really commit themselves to you, is because, you know, this person got sidetracked. Maybe they had travel plans. Maybe they were doing all kinds of things. They were not ready. Trauma, whatever. And it caused you a lot of pain in the recent past. The Hierophant here in the recent past, dear Libra. Let's clarify the Hierophant in the recent past. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So the Hierophant here is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. You try to communicate with this person multiple times, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy here, okay? You try to see the truth. You were shocked. With the Knight of Pentacles here, this is an energy where like you kind of were like stagnant, you were standing still, and you were not really understanding which direction to move forward to. It was very hard for you to see the truth then, and I think that you tried to communicate with this person. King of Swords, King of Wands, not a gender specific. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. Talk to this person, and this person was like headed towards the other way. They were not listening. They were not listening to you. Okay, they were not listening. So I think that you talked about commitment, marriage, possibly whatever the situation was that you really ultimately were looking for. Very family-oriented energy. It just didn't come out to be the way that you expected. Now, communication. Eight of Wands. What is this communication about? Or this is an action-oriented card, right? So the Eight of Wands here is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Death card, and the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So the Moon here represents anxiety. It means doubt also. The Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Death card. Whatever this communication, whoever this is coming from, this is what it means. It means that somebody here is walking away and wanting to possibly disconnect. This could be you finalizing the decision. This could be your person. Because this is walking away, this is communication, and a Death card, an end here. Okay? Walking away from it. Maybe this person wants to communicate that with you. Maybe you want to communicate that with them. Let's talk about their feelings towards you though. How is this person's feelings towards my Libra? And remember that roles can be reversed, but also nothing is set in stone. So Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. And then there is the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So the Lovers at the bottom of the deck is indicating love. It's indicating commitment. It's indicating commitment in terms of like there is a strong sense of like emotions, feelings, right? Like a soulmate. But here is the thing. It doesn't have to be your soulmate. We have multiple soulmates. So in the recent past, because of a lot of the things that happen, like the Three of Swords, the pain, lack of commitment, this is showing up again in the present moment. Okay, and I feel like that this is somebody that like they try to heal themselves, or this person's feelings. They maybe think that this relationship needs to take a break, or there has to be separation for you two to heal, because there is a lot of swords in here, which is talking about overthinking, overanalyzing, and I think it's time to separate the pentacles from the earth, right? It's time to separate like our thoughts from our emotions in a way, kind of like our thoughts from our feelings. Because I think that if you were to be led by your emotions and your feelings, Libra, I know you love very deeply. I know that you love very dearly. I think it will affect you big time. So in the present moment, I just get this energy of like someone here is very reckless. Whoever this person is, this is a very reckless energy, kind of a little bit passive aggressive, and you might want to like disconnect because their feelings is like they're still hurt. You see what I'm saying? Like they're still hurt, they're still disappointed, and this might even cause you a lot of disappointment in the present moment. Five of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. King and a Queen, and then the Five of Swords in the middle. And I want you to take a look at this. If you know about tarot cards also, even if you don't have to know, I like to explain them so it makes sense, right? I'm clarifying the Five of Cups, dear Libra, and there is the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the King of Wands. This is talking about argument and a conflict between a king and a queen. If you look at it, it makes sense, right? So, and which is ultimately causing a lot of disappointment. So we're going to see what is it that's coming up. What is the devil here about in the near future? What is the devil? Is this manipulation? This is something you got to really like take a look at if this person is somebody that you really want to be with. Okay, we're going to be honest because I'm not going to sugarcoat. Every week it can change. Energies can fluctuate, but I want the best for you, Libra. Okay, so the devil is clarified Six of Cups, always somebody returning back from the past. There is no timeline, but this person is going to kind of come back. Four of Cups, and then the Hangman. When this person comes back into your life and they want to make an offer to you with the Two of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that you're going to reject this person. Some of you are going to say, I don't want you anymore. I don't want to be with you right now. I need my space. I need my time. Six of Cups, Four of Cups, the Hangman. I think the reason why this is because you really want to see like actual, factual, like tangible changes in this person's behavior before you even consider going back with them, because you have been hurt deeply in the past already, so you don't want to rush into it. Yes, the honeymoon phase is great, dear Libra, like, you know what I mean? Like all of those things, but you're going to want to be very like careful. So I think that at first you're going to be a little bit closed off and you're going to be like, I want to take my time up. I need to reflect. I need to understand. And this is also a very spiritual card. A lot of you might be going through some sort of a spiritual awakening. So you might be like, you know what? I don't want to take the risk right now. Also, many of you, there's the mother freaking tower. You all know I already called the tower. You're going to need to move a castle. The tower, we're done. This is return to the sender. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So just talk about something else. Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so in the near future, there is a Four of Pentacles here, which is talking about holding back. And yes, the Tower is here, which is talking about, I'm just kidding. I love all cards. I love and accept all cards, of course. Tower is a great thing. Let me tell you what the Tower here is actually. The Tower here is an understanding. This lighting that's healing on top of the crown chakra is giving you an understanding and an epiphany actually to accept the fact that, you know what, you have a lot going on and you can't just take somebody else's baggage with you. They're really this person, they really need to do the work within themselves in order for them to be with you. Otherwise, you have stuff to work on. You have things to work on. You can potentially work out things with this person, soon you're going to find out. But I think the decision that you're going to make is going to lead you to some sort of a brand new beginning for yourself. Like you're going to be extremely successful. And I hope that you are ready for that. You're going to be very successful. I can feel that. I've been seeing that happening in your readings. Some of you are going to get a house, a car, relocation, travel plans. And, love right here, it takes work. It takes effort. And you know that. But coming out of a no-contact situation when they feel like they need something or they're missing you or there is a strong sexual need, whatever it may be, that's just not enough. Those are just complementary. But there has to be tangible changes in this person's behavior. The devil here is in the near future, which is, yes, along with the sexual, strong intimacy or energy, there is also things that need to be looked within in order for them to be healed. So in the near future, I feel like that many of you are going to choose to work on your project, on your business, and put this person on a pause. Or just be like, you know what, I need my space. I don't want to go into it right now. At least not right now. So the love message here. Yeah, what's your messages here? So toxic relationship, fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, and trigger. Because there is something toxic here. Even the oracle cards are confirming that too. Okay, so I'm saying like even the oracle cards are confirming that. So there is definitely something here that's unhealthy that needs to be looked at, that needs to be really taken into consideration. What is another message here? Hookup. You might have met this person through a hookup or one night stand, intimacy, casual relationship, fling. You know what I'm saying? You want something more with this person because the Hierophant here is you wanted commitment, you wanted children, you wanted marriage, but eventually, this person might have just wanted to be with you for just, physical aspects of it, and that's not what you want. So a lot of things when there is just the carnal physical desires, then, it's not going to lead to something profound. And then there's ghosted here. So it says ghosted, disappears, silence, ignored, and rejected. And remember, when somebody ghosts, when somebody disappears without anything, or they don't talk, they don't clarify, most of the time, there are situations when it's a different type of a cut off, but you know the situation I'm talking about, and there is no clear communication, then, there is a pattern in this person's behavior, and you don't want to rush into taking them back unless you see some tangible changes. Sprinkle. What is the messages of love before I get into the advice? Messages of love, stability. This relationship can stand the test of time, and I think that's a very big test, honestly. That's a very big test, and you have addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. And my beautiful, gorgeous, dear Libra, addiction here can mean like to the emotions, to the victimhood, this person or whoever, right? It can be substance also, whatever it is that's affecting. Could be alcohol, could be smoking, whatever the situation here is could be addiction to trauma. People are addicted to the past memories and the past history. They need to change things within themselves. Just like Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about, it is important to cultivate elevated emotions in order for us to change. Because you don't just go back into the past and change the experience. You change the feeling and the emotion associated with that experience so that you disconnect from it. And it just becomes part of your history and wisdom. So let's see, what is the advice? Okay, so there is 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Libra, I feel like that right now in the present moment, your independency comes to play to be a very important part of this situation. The Hangman, Page of Wands, and the Judgment. Very, very clear. I want to show this to you. The Judgment here is talking about a decision that needs to be made, a major realization. Hanged Man is talking about, and it's also in the near future as well, because I knew this also happened as well, right? Hanged Man here is talking about an epiphany, an understanding, and hanging in there, not rushing into it right away. Taking your time, pausing for a second, making the decision before proceeding into a new decision making, before going into this relationship, because you know better. You know better. The advice here is to hold on, not rushing into it, and then see how it is going to unfold for you, because this is going to lead to, you want your stability. That's what's the most important thing here for you. So, dear Libra, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. You are my cutie patootie looking so yummy.